Yeah, so yeah, I forgot. Maybe what I can do just to over we'll just go over it, like, as if we are starting, just to summarize about the W2, because that's the most crucial. We started with the client data just to, catch up with whatever we are doing. We entered the social security number. After that, we entered the date of birth. We all get this from the taxpayer. Then we entered their name, their first name, and if they have a middle initial, this is where you put the middle initial. Say it's a G, you put it there, but this person doesn't have. So this is their last name, Doe. And like I said, all this information is not the correct information of any taxpayer. These are fake names, fake numbers, fake date of birth. So you don't have to worry. We cannot. It's not allowed by law to put publicly the information from taxpayers. You cannot do that. So whatever I'm using here is just a creation of mine. It's not the true name or the true numbers for the taxpayer. And actually, we don't have even a taxpayer that by that name. So now, okay. So the occupation here is medical assistant. You enter that. You're just recapping. And then the home phone. This is the home phone, okay, which is the same as the cell phone. Then we entered in their email address. And here we also put in, because they want to receive a text through our system, we put in the cell phone carrier. We mark here X. Then we put in the carrier. And here we can also press Alt C. Alt C will give us all the information for those carriers. Okay, like ours is this T-Mobile, so we would have just clicked on here, and it would have added there. Then the preferred contact is the cell phone. The preferred language is English, and we can also Alt C to see. Okay, preferred language actually is a straightforward thing. So then the IP, this is the taxpayer received an IRS notice CP01A, identification theft. So they get a number. They get a number, 6 numbers. It's usually in 6 numbers. So you put it in here as the identification PIN number for protection. Okay. So then here is where we put in, sorry, you can put in whether the taxpayer is a male or female. Usually it's not a must, actually. It's not a must put. There are things that are must, but this is not a must put. Then if they are senior, they can file a 1040 SS, okay, which has it gives them some credit. So yeah, so you can decide, you want to give them whatever credit that belongs to them. You can file that. Then here is the ID number, either the ID number or actually, let's see, or the state ID or the driver's license. You put it here. The state where they got the license form, the date of issue, the expiration date, and what type of ID is this? Is it a driver's license, state ID? Or if they did not provide, then you can put in an N, do not have, they don't have. Then, or an X, they did not provide. Because there are people who will tell you straight away, no, I'm not providing that. So definitely, it's their right to refuse. So go ahead and put it there. And the filing status is single. As you can see, then that's why we have put 1. Single is for 1. Married filing jointly 2. Married filing separately 3. Head of household 4. the qualifying surviving spouse, 5. Okay, so you're done with that. Then the next one is the address, which is also this belongs to the taxpayer, but definitely, like I said, this is a creation that we have created so that you can learn from it. So it's not a real information from the client. I can't emphasize that enough, because you cannot, according to the law, you cannot show the information for a client publicly. Okay, you can't do that. So Atlanta, Georgia, 30349. And okay, this one comes in, it's already there, the US citizenship. If you want to change it, you can change it. But according to the IRS, once you are 1 year here, whether your immigration status says something different, you are 1 year in the United States, they consider you a resident for tax purposes, nothing to do with the immigration. Okay, so your principal home or dwelling in the US was for more than half a year, go ahead and put yes. Then what is your bank account, just in case you're going to get a refund, or in case you want to pay, to pay the taxes that you owe, then yeah, you can put it there. Then the client referral type, it's not a must that you put it in. It's not a must, but you can put in wherever this person maybe knew. Where did you get them from? They were referred by Tom, referred Henriette. Okay. Then we also went to the marketplace, but we didn't fill in the information which you can click there, the questionnaire, whereby we had put in, I purchased my health insurance through the marketplace, but there's some information that we need that we can only get from the 1095. And I said we'll get that later. Later on, we'll get that. So yeah, so we can't fill that form without the 1095. So I will look for the 1095 later. Maybe we can do that on Tuesday. So yeah, then we can do that, the 1095, we can finish it up on Tuesday. So, okay. So then we said we go back to the client data. Okay. So this is where we are. This person is single, so they don't have any dependents, because if they have dependents, then their status changes to head of household, and that's what we will do next. I don't know whether we'll be able to do it today. We may actually we may be able to do it today, so we will see another W-2 and how to enter it with the kids. We may be able to do that, because this one has several other forms, but we are not going to fill them today, because I want you to fill the W-2. I want you to really get the W-2 and understand it. So once you are done with this, you have filled in the information here, enroll in audit, RI's audit assistance for this tax return. Usually put no, but for the sake, usually we put no, because like a return like this, who is going to audit them? I mean, you don't have to pay for nothing, you know. You don't have to. You have to look at the return and think, oh, is it easy to be audited? If it is, then you can give them that chance. Most people will not even pay for it. They don't want to pay for that, for audit protection. They call it audit protection. But it protects you just for 2,500, and there's nothing new they are going to do, because if they decide to audit you, they will audit you, and those people are not going to change nothing. Okay, so just be careful with what you are filling. Fill the right information, so you don't need to. If you made an error, you just do an amendment, an amended return, which will work on that. I will show you that as we go to the end of the training. So once you reach here now, it's time to add a form